Good afternoon, Ting. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. We're gonna have a grammar class today. It's called reporting verbs. And beside the grammar, we also practice with the listening and practice speaking in this class. Okay,
Okay.
let's go. So there are many reporting verbs that can be used in reported speech. The two most common one is say and tell. You can just read it what it is, and then you might have some idea of what it is. Okay.
Uh,
Say.
say. If say is followed by an indirect object, it is introduced with to.
Mm-hmm.
And tell is often used to give orders and instructions, and it is always followed by an indirect object without to.
Mm-hmm.
Both say and tell always have direct objects, which are often now clause.
Mm-hmm. So if say is followed by an indirect object, it is introduced with to. Remember, say going with to. And tells is often used to give orders and instruction, and it is always followed by an indirect object without to. Very easy to remember. Say always go with to, and tell doesn't go with to. Mhm. We're gonna have some examples, and maybe it's easier for you to recognize the difference, say and tell. First is the direct speech, and in the right side, you report to speech. Okay, can you read it?
Uh, she said everything will be alright.
And in the right side,
She said everything will be alright.
she said, everything will be all right. In the reported speech, she said, everything would be all right. She said everything would be all right. Okay, in the direct speech,
Uh, she said to me, everything will be alright. She said to me, everything will be alright.
yes. And the direct speech.
She told me everything will be alright. And she told me everything will be alright.
Do you see the differences between direct speech and the reported speech?
Yeah. When we use when in direct speech and put in reported speech.
Mm-hmm. So after she said everything will she said everything will be all right, right? And she said everything would be all right. So when you have the comma here, then you will use the will, and if you don't have comma, uh, it will change to would. Okay. And now we're going to do a very small practice, complete with the object pronouns. The subject pronouns and object pronouns. The first one is I, is a subject pronouns. So the object pronouns of I is,
Me,
okay. So you, what is the object pronouns of you?
I guess you,
You, okay. He,
him,
mhm.
her,
She is her.
she,
Good.
her, it, it.
Good.
We are us.
Yeah, we is us.
Yes, they are them.
They is them. Okay. Choose that or told. Um, I think it's easier for you right now, right?
So,
Okay. Now you have idea of what set and told. Can you fill out the blank and read it
mm,
out loud?
he said that the grass needed to be cut.
Good.
We were weaved. finally told his parents that we are getting married.
Good.
My brother told to me that he thought I looked sick.
Are you sure? My brother,
Wrong. My mother said to me that
he,
thought
he thought.
thought I looked sick.
Good. So my brother said to me,
Said to me that.
he thought I look sick.
Yeah.
Why is that?
First thing is don't go without too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So tell and say, right? So tell would go without to,
Yeah.
and say would go with to. All right. 4.
Annie told me that you are moving to Canada.
Very good.
When David came back. He told us about his holiday.
When David come back, he told us about his holiday.
Yes.
Very good. Thank you.